Virgo, honey. You okay? You okay? The title of your reading today is called, What the Fuck is Going On? Y'all are having a bit of a spiritual awakening right now. I'm very excited for you. I'm very excited. So, we're discussing the new moon that we have coming up in Aries at 29 degrees. And this is falling in the very last degree of your 8th house, which is transformation, death, rebirth. It's the Phoenix run house. This is, the lions and tigers and bears house of the whole zodiac, in my personal opinion. It's like the, death, for you, Virgo, is not scary. You understand, things in a very factual way. So you get that, but we've been talking for a bit about incorporating, whatever level of woo-woo you find to be accessible for you. And what I find so fascinating about your reading right now is that, my God, it's you, Virgo, so you're run by Mercury, so I'm just going to use some harsher words, but like, you don't give a fuck right now. You don't give a fuck. You're processing things so deeply and on such a specific level, and you're very used to this level of like, not so much like whistle while you work, but like just work. Just do it. Just do it. There's no pomp and circumstance. It's just like, not whistle while you work. It's like you just do what you fucking are supposed to do. So for you to be having so many powerful transformative experiences right now, or just seeing the magic, or just seeing things and having dreams, or talk to Leo. Leo is all about the dreams right now. But for you, I wrote, yay, spiritual awakenings for me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so excited for you, Virgo. This is great. You get to incorporate meditation into your everyday life. You get to do all of the, you get to be woo. You get to have crystals and rocks and stones around and tarot cards all over the place. Yeah. It's a working card. So it's like, what if one of the pentacles that you had, what if you really, you're going to love this habit. I would like you to incorporate one habit into your everyday life, giving yourself I'd say the smallest amount of time, I want to say is 1 minute. And then the greatest amount of time would be the entire day. But what if you spent 1 minute or one allocated time block on, just being within the woo space? Like, what if you did that? What if that was the only thing that I really wanted you to manifest, was a specific time period that was just for your specific woo-woo, whatever you want to label. And I use the term woo-woo because it's just so much fun to say. But like, your spiritual practice, your meditative practice, your personal time. I'll use an example of cleaning. Like, when you close your eyes and you're in meditation, build your house. Build your internal sanctuary, which is your internal self, and spend time, cleaning it and dusting it and sweeping it. That's literally, I just see you like in the middle of your day, like in the middle of the city, just like closing your eyes in meditation, and you're just like gently sweeping your little house in your mind's eye. It's just beautiful. And it's just so clean and lovely and wonderful, but it's not a real physical space. It's in your mind's eye. It's your sacred, beautiful space within your mind's eye, Virgo, that you can craft and build and it's not like Sims where you have like this program that you can literally build anything that you want. You want to put a dragon in the corner, you can put a dragon in the corner, and the dragon has a cute little tail and it like helps you sweep and stuff. Like you do anything with your imagination. But yeah, I would really love 1 minute a day or whatever practice you can incorporate Yeah, because it's just the habit of habit. We know this. I don't have to teach you any of those things. I don't have to teach you anything when it comes to that side of my personal practice, which is incorporating the personal growth and development, the leadership growth and development stuff. That's where you thrive. That is where you thrive. And so I'm saying, let's incorporate this now. You know? Gemini season is very public season for you. That's coming. So we're going to really plant these seeds for daily habit. And I reckon really spend Taurus season seeing what comes from that space. And Virgo, this is interesting. My guides want you to spend as much time there as you can. They want you to push it to maybe 10 minutes. See if you can go in the entirety of Taurus season. I would like you to go from 60 seconds a day to maybe 5-10 minutes a day that you're sitting in some version of meditation, or this could be a walking meditation where all you're concerned about is my foot landed on the ground, or just watching and observing your breath. That's another meditation you can do. Another one can be when you sit and you close your eyes and you listen to how many different sounds I can hear, and try to count I hear, a car that just drove by. I hear my crow outside. I, hear the fan going in the other room. And, really just take yourself out of your figuring out muscle. I want us to just really start to lose identification with our reptilian brain and step back into being the conscious observer, but also the conscious creator. Because once you recognize that, the practice of 1 minute a day being in meditation, a few minutes a day cleaning that internal house within ourselves, 10 minutes a day just being in active contemplation, recognizing that I am the observer of my reality. I'm not the avatar. I'm the conscious creator of my reality. And then what happens is that later on you start to use these tools and you recognize that, oh my God, my eyes are open and I'm not in meditation, but I just consciously created that. I just manifested this and I just thought this and then it came. And so it's really the beginning of learning a new skill set within your woo-woo right now. Virgo, I'm super excited for you. Do you have any questions? Any very specific questions that only a Virgo would understand? Please comment below and let's, help out our fellow Virgos, because it seems like this community is really waking up right now. And you are so safe. I am your alien friend. I am here to help you protect yourself in the wild, crazy cuckoo pants that is, planet Earth 2023. Thing is up relay right now. So it's I get it. It is wild and cuckoo pants out there. But we're fine. We're good. We got this. But Virgo, I'm really excited about this. I think next month in Taurus season, that's the other thing that I wanted to say. We'll talk a little bit more about, finding, how do I say? I'm going to be putting out soon. I'm going to, if I can get it out by next week, I don't know if it's possible, but I'm going to just do my best. But I'm going to put together healings, very, very specific healings for each new moon and full moon, and practices that you can really integrate and incorporate. I will let you know when that is available, but what I'm really seeing is that having a teacher, a spiritual guide, really deep diving and integrating things like that, that's going to be within the next, I think that's going to be for the full moon. So why don't I will do my very best to follow suit with you and to get you a tool by the full moon that can be helpful for where you are. Because you do not have to do this on your own. There is so much of education within the spiritual realm that can be, from a fakey Reiki teacher's perspective, very egoic. I personally believe that as a spiritual leader, counselor, inspirational guide, whatever you would like to call us, we are here to offer tools to help you help yourself. So I would love to be available for you in a more hands-on way to say, this is how I can help myself. This is how I learn how to help myself. But you don't have to do it alone. One of my first teachers And one of my first, Reiki clearings that I ever received, I think it was the second one when I was in Australia, with this incredible guide. And she'd said to me, and I never, sometimes people say things to you and it's meant for you for that moment. But I mean, this was years ago. When I came out of the clearing and my eyes had changed color, and it was just it was one of the first times my eyes had ever changed color. This was an incredibly profound moment. And she goes, there's not so much left for others to teach you. A lot of this is just remembering. And that can be very intense and intimidating for, especially the intellectual community, just to be like, what do you mean I don't have to learn this? I just have to remember it. It's like, yeah, actually, you know what is best for your soul and your soul space, and your energy will know what is best for you. But a lot of this is really surrendering, exchanging energy, buying a program, giving it, saying, I need help, accessing the help, receiving the help. So a lot of this is I'm discovering at the same time with you. So let's figure it out together. But maybe not by this new moon, because these are my videos for the new moon, but hopefully by the full moon, I can give you a healing, some tools, Virgo. Thank you for the inspiration, because, we're all stepping outside of our comfort zones right now together. So I'm right there with you, babe. You got this. I'm so excited to hear about your meditative practice.